Om Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Salam Namo Buddhaya. Perkenalkan, saya adalah Imade Ojes Mahardika. Saat ini saya tercatat sebagai dosen tetap di Prodi D3 Perhotelan Jembrana, jurusan Pariwisata Politeknik Negeri Bali. Di semester genap ini, atau lebih tepatnya di semester 4, saya mengampu mata kuliah English for Hotel Marketing and Communication, di mana mata kuliah ini memiliki kode MKK 249348241. Seperti yang kita ketahui bersama, mata kuliah ini atau MKK adalah mata kuliah keilmuan dan keterampilan, di mana seluruh mahasiswa di Prodi D3 Perhotelan Jembrana wajib mengikuti dan lulus mata kuliah ini. Selanjutnya, izinkan saya menjelaskan tentang dasar dari pendidikan saya. Saya lulus S1 Sastra Inggris di Universitas Udayana. Kemudian S2 Magister Pendidikan di Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha. Mata kuliah English for Hotel Marketing and Communication ini akan membekali mahasiswa dengan keterampilan dan pengetahuan bahasa Inggris yang dibutuhkan untuk bekerja di lingkungan pemasaran dan komunikasi perhotelan pada perusahaan akomodasi komersial. Tujuan pembelajaran dari mata kuliah ini adalah mahasiswa mampu 1. Menerapkan nilai-nilai keramah tamahan yang mencakup integritas, sikap proaktif, serta kode etik pariwisata global dalam industri pariwisata. 2. Mampu bekerja sama, berkomunikasi, dan berinovasi dalam pekerjaan. 3. Menguasai konsep-konsep teoritis umum tentang ilmu pariwisata. 4. Menguasai konsep teoritis umum mengenai pengetahuan kepariwisataan. 5. Menguasai prinsip dan teknik komunikasi persuasif dalam pemasaran produk hotel dengan memanfaatkan aplikasi terkini. 6. Menguasai prinsip dan teknik komunikasi yang efektif untuk bekerja dalam tim menggunakan bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Inggris, dan minimal 1 bahasa asing lainnya. 7. Mampu secara mandiri menerapkan teknik komunikasi persuasif dan komunikasi yang efektif dalam bekerja sesuai dengan standar operasional yang berlaku. Metode pembelajaran yang digunakan pada mata kuliah ini adalah luring yang meliputi teori dan praktik, dengan model pembelajaran yang meliputi small group discussion, role play and simulation, collaborative learning, problem-based learning, dan case study. Dalam pembelajaran, saya menggunakan pendekatan student-centered learning. Kemudian, sistem evaluasi dan assessment akan dilakukan dengan meliputi 4 aspek, yaitu nilai keseharian, nilai tugas, nilai UTS, dan nilai UAS. Selanjutnya, pada video ini topik akan dibahas adalah topik pertemuan ke-14 dengan judul Promoting Hotel Boutiques and Arcades.
Oke, selamat pagi semuanya. Oke, semuanya senyum ya. Ini yang paling Bapak suka ketika kita belajar semuanya berjalan ideal. Oke, semuanya udah sarapan? Oke, have you your breakfast? Yes. Oke. And sebelum kita mulai, Bapak ingin bertanya, apakah di sini ada yang absen hari ini? Oke. Seperti yang sudah Bapak sampaikan minggu lalu, so today we going to talk about promoting hotel boutique and arcades. Okay, did you check your e-learning before we start the lesson? Yes. Okay, on each of your e-learning, I already sent our topic for today, which is promoting hotel boutique and arcades, and all the information regarding what we going to learn today. Oke, siap ya? Oke, siap? Siap. Now, I would like to ask you, Okay? Do you remember what we have learned last week? Anybody? Ada yang ingat nggak yang kita pelajari minggu lalu? Oke, Vanessa?
Last week we discussed about promoting MICE activities and facilities. The topic including meeting, in-kind device, conference, and exhibition.
Excellent. Applause everybody. Oke, sebelum kita mulai, Bapak ingin semuanya di sini menundukkan kepala sejenak untuk berdoa. Semoga apa yang kita pelajari dapat bermanfaat, membawa manfaat yang baik bagi kita dan orang-orang yang kita cintai. Berdoa menurut kepercayaan masing-masing. Oke, berdoa selesai. Oke, promoting hotel, boutique, and arcades. Next. Oke, this is our 11 meeting. Ini adalah pertemuan ke-11 kita. And today we're going to talk about everything regarding how to promote hotel, boutique, and arcades. Okay, the objectives are, there are two objectives here. Okay, I want my student to be able to, the first one, explain hotel, boutique, and shop or arcades. Understand? And then secondly, I need you to promote hotel, boutique, shop, or arcades in a proper manner and good English. Agree? Okay, next. Of course, the first thing I need to do is discuss the very simple question. Okay, the question is, everybody, did you ever visit a hotel before? Yes. Okay, in that hotel, did you find any shop or arcade? Yes or no? Okay. Can you name one hotel that you visit before? The Mulia Bali. That's a great hotel. I visited the Mulia Bali several of times. The hotel is huge. And of course, we can find shops and arcades. I think it's on the second floor, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, thank you very much. Next. Okay, now we're going to study, learn, and practice how to promote and sell an Indonesian menu at a restaurant effectively. So you can use a mixed strategy here, yeah, containing marketing, customer experience, and storytelling. Okay, next. Okay, there are some aspects that are need to be underlined here, everybody. So the first one is highlight unique flavors that we're going to discuss later on, and then use visuals, okay, and then create a theme night, train stop, limited times overs, and limited times off. Okay, next. Okay, from those aspects, okay, we're going to talk about the most important aspect in promoting menu. In this case, Indonesian menu. Okay, so before we step on another slide, I would like to ask you, what is your favorite Indonesian menu? Everybody. Nasi goreng, everybody. Excuse me? Nasi campur, and then soto, mie ayam, bakso, mie goreng. Now, I need you to emphasize the most, the one that you really love. Betutu, good, betutu. And then? Rendang, good. Okay, so now we have to talk about important aspect in promoting menu. Okay, the first one, when you guys enter the restaurant, okay, the first thing you need to do is greet the guests warmly. Okay, so let's make the guests feel welcome when they enter the restaurant. Next, over the menu and set the tone. Okay, any question? Okay, dia.
Mr. Ojes, over the menu and set the tone. Apa sih Pak yang dimaksud dengan set the tone?
Okay, set the tone means you need to be friendly, okay, polite, and informative in the same way. Okay, so you need to use the best tone that you can be. Okay, so friendly. Okay, remember to always smile and then be informative. Okay, good question. Okay, shall we step on another slide? Okay, and then the next one, number 3, highlight signature of popular dishes. That's mean each restaurant, yeah, they need to have a special or signature dishes. For example, when we visit Betutu Ibu Tempeh, yeah, okay, they have their signature dishes there that we cannot find in any other restaurant. And then the next one, explain special item or promotion. Okay, the most common things when we talk about special item and promotion is a discount. Okay, for example, you need to explain to your guests when they order certain foods or menu, they may have certain amounts of discount. Okay, yeah. Okay. Next, ask about the preference or dietary needs. Okay, we need to explain that each of the meal of the course, okay, they have their preference or dietary needs. We don't want that the guests that have certain allergic, for example, the guest has specific allergic to nuts or bean, okay, and the person order food or meal with peanut, it could be dangerous for them. So when we explain the menu, we need to explain the details of the dishes that the meal contains of certain certain things. Okay, next, ask about or give them clear description, but keep it brief. Okay, and then number 7, offer to answer a question. Okay, sometimes your guests would have a question about regarding the food because the food is unfamiliar to them. For example, they're going to ask, what is ayam betutu? What is rendang? What is rendang? And of course, we need to have the knowledge regarding the rendang or other kinds of food, and we need to explain in brief about that. Okay, last but not least, be enthusiastic and confident. You need to show that you are the person that right to be there. Okay? Okay, next. Now, I open a Q&A session if you have any question regarding the topic. Okay. Okay? We have 3. Okay, ladies first. Elfris? Excuse me?
How to make sure to avoid allergies order, sir?
Well, that is a common things in the restaurant. Of course, the answer, everybody needs to know that the most important things before we serve the meal to your guests is explain the menu. So when we explain the menu, you need to explain all the dietary in the meals. That's mean your guests already knew about what is in their food that they're going to order. Okay, so the answer is explain the menu. Okay, thank you, Elvis. Great question. Next, Bisma, right?
When we explain about certain Indonesian menu, do we have to use English terms for all the local ingredients?
That's a very good question, Bisma. Okay, when we talk about the food that came from a designated country, okay, we talk about the food that only exists in Indonesia. That's mean more or less we need to explain it with Indonesian words. Okay, but when the guests unfamiliar with that words, then of course we need to explain with the simplest way in English. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is explain it in Indonesian, and then after that you need to explain it simply with English. Okay, so we're going to use Indonesian and English. Okay, guys, thank you. And of course, we're going to have project for this session. So you may check your e-learning. On your e-learning, I already sent you a details about our project. Okay, you need to make a video. Okay, regarding how to promote Indonesian menu in the restaurant. All detail as already mentioned in the e-learning. Okay, please check your e-learning now. Okay, is it there? Okay, guys, this project is going to be very important to you. Okay, it's going to be 10% of the whole score of your score in this semester. So please collect it before the due date. Okay, next week everybody need to hand out the project to me. Okay, before we finish this session, is there any more question? Yes.
Why do we need to always smile?
Why? I love this question. So the answer is because 99.99% of an excellent service, okay, is your smile. Okay, is there any more question? Okay, thank you very much for being here and see you next week.